Time for more Fallout 2. We were at the den. So let's load the den. So this is about where I was last time when I was playing before in the restoration pack. Right about where I got sidetracked. You take my shit? Ah, leave me alone. Don't want your promises no more. You see an addict. Ah, can you see me? I feel so alive. Look at the bulletin board. Den bulletin maintained by Rebecca's Casino Bar. Someone has scribbled something on the side of this post. Becky's a whore and her drinks is watered down. She's a crook and a liar. The writing is barely legible. Slavers Guild. The Slavers Guild is the best and only supplier of slaves in the wastes. For employment opportunities, buying or selling of slaves, see Slave Master Metzger. I've heard of him. Special note, they are currently not selling slaves to the general public due to increased demands. Directions, the Slavers Guild is located on the east side of town. Bars and gambling tour listed. Rebecca's Casino Bar. Rebecca's Casino Bar has both gambling and great affordable drinks. We are located just east of here. We are the first building on the left as you enter town. Be sure to come by and say hello. Frankie's. Frankie runs a bar in and pleasure business on the east side of town. That's like hookers if you're dense. Rebecca's Casino Bar. Frankie's. Okay. Dining. Mom's is the only restaurant in the den. She's located on the east side of town. Shops. There are 3 posts. Tubby. Tubby sells all sorts of items, but primarily drugs and ammo. Uh-oh. What's going on with my mouse? Directions. Tubby's is located west of this bulletin board. It's the first building on the right as you enter town. Flicks. Just a second. Oh, it's still doing that thing. Flick sells various items out of his office in the residential building directly south from here and right below Becky's Casino Bar. Smitty! Smitty is the local mechanic. He sometimes has things for sale. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with the mouse, so I'm going to exit and load this back up. Because it's going to drive me crazy. Oh, look, it stopped at the main menu. I don't understand computers. Okay. So here is Tubby's. You see Tubby's sign. So there's several things you can do in the den. I've already been here in the restoration pack, so I know a couple things that are new. One of the things about the den is there are children's that are like in front of every building, and they will pickpocket you when you walk past. And steal your stuff, and they'll give it to Flick, who is down here somewhere. So we'll just, since we've only got, we're not, whoops, not character, I meant inventory. So we'll take care of Flick when we get there. So we're not really carrying a whole bunch of interesting stuff. So let's go ahead and make a new save state. Let's play the den. There's a way you can go around it, and that's by triggering combat mode and running past. But I'm not going to do that every time because that wastes a lot of time. Wow, you see that? This shit is great. Hey, you're a real nice guy. Anyone ever tell you that? You see a druggie. Oh, that's another thing about the den. Everybody here is high. So it's kind of like Seattle. Hello, sir. Welcome to Tubby's. I'm the proprietor. Let's trade. What do you have for availables? Ah, Desert Eagle. Oh, that's a lot of millions of dollars. How much is my Redaway worth? That's not too bad. A submachine gun and a pistol. Oh, and some drugs. Jet is a powerful methamphetamine that stimulates the central nervous system. Whoops. The initial euphoric rush rarely lasts more than a few minutes, but during that time the user is filled with a rush of strength and energy. Yeah, drugs are cool. So, let's see. Actually, right now I don't want to buy anything. I don't remember if they fixed it or not, but if you kill Flick, you can access his whole inventory from his dead corpse. Save game already exists. I think this door is locked. He yells at you if you open it. Oh, I'm mistaken. Hello, ladies. Hey, sexy ladies. Whole lot of nothing going on here. What a dumpy, crappy place. Take some of that from you, though. Okay. So when I walk past this kid, see they make the movement of doing stuff. And now, if I... Well, he doesn't have anything, because it goes right to... Flick. So here is Smitty's down here. The cool part about Smitty is he has a car. Once you get the piece to fix the car, you can have a car. And that's the part everybody really remembers about Fallout 2. You get a car. Hello there, young feller. What can old Smitty do? I have this thingy here that I picked up in Klamath. Let old Smitty here take a look at it. That looks just like a fuel cell regulator. If I had a car that ran, it'd sure improve the mileage on it. Well, you see, I've got this car, a Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. She's a beaut, too. They used to say nothing can stop a highwayman. Built tough, that's what they were. Yeah, what's it got to do with me? Well, a whole lot, not so much at the same time. What I'm saying is that having a regulator is nice, but you need to find a fuel cell controller. Because if you had a controller and $2,000, I could fix this here Chrysalis Motors Highwayman that I got here. And you could drive around in style. Really, where can I find a fuel cell controller? Now that's a silly question. Don't you think if I knew that, then I'd be driving around in the car? Wow, I'll have to look for one of those. Be a good idea. If you find one, just come on back here and don't forget the $2,000. What do you do here? Mostly I just keep watch over all this old junk. Only got one thing worth doodly squat. What's that? Why, it's none other than this Chrysalis Motors Highwayman. Does it run? If it ran, do you think I'd still be in this shithole of a town? Yes. Well, you're probably right. I got kind of settled in here. I see. I wouldn't mind selling the car, though, if someone brought me the battery. No, strike that. I guess I need a fuel cell controller. Yeah, and if I had one of those, I'd sell the car for $2,000. Even install the controller so it would run right. That sounds interesting. When I find one, I'll be back. So you have to go on a quest to get a fuel cell controller. And then you can have the car, and then the car will let you drive around the wasteland and put stuff in the trunk. The car is great, and it has a great theme song, too. What's in here? How's it going? You must be here to see Lara. I refuse to acknowledge somebody who doesn't spell their name right. You looking to join up? The name's Lara. I run this gang. You better not be here to cause trouble, or you're in for a world of hurt. I'm looking for a merchant named Vic. The name doesn't ring a bell, but then again, I don't keep track of who comes in and out of the town. Check with Becky. Got any work? Well, it depends on what you're good at. There is something I'm curious about. If you can find out, I'll pay you a bit. Sure, what's that? Well, there's a church east of here, Metzger, which is German for butcher. has some people guarding whatever's inside. Find out what, and I'll pay you $200. Thanks. Don't get in a fight yet. I have a plan. No problemo. You can do a couple errands for people in the den. It's just good for experience points. I'm gonna go rooting through shelves. I need to switch to my spike knuckles so I don't have to go through the animation of pulling out my spear every time. Save just in case. It's a locked door, but it's not. Hey! Guns and bullets. Oh, I can't carry that much. But I want to. A crowbar. Well, a crowbar's not worth that much. Read a story about guns. You learn how to handle your guns better. Hey man, give me some money. I swear I'll get it back to you, man. Up to 79% small guns. That's good. Close to getting a level up. Oh, I'm radiated. What's up with that? What happened? Is that from being in the toxic caves? I guess. Okay. What else is in the den? We can go to Rebecca's. Or Becky's. Hey, come check out Becky's. Okay. And the kids will steal your stuff. Whatever. You see a very attractive young lady. You cannot get there. What? Hi there, I'm Rebecca. Can I get you something to drink? I'm sure you're thirsty after your trip through the wastes. I'm looking for a merchant named Vic. Yeah, I know Vic. Metzger's got him locked up. I'm not sure why, though. I have another question. Of course, don't be silly. Do you have any work? Fred owes me $200. If you can collect it somehow, we'll work something out. What's the catch? Catch? Oh, well, if you knew Fred, you'd understand. He's owed me the money for quite a long time. I'd written it off as a loss, but if you can get it back, I'd be amazed. Maybe I'm amazed and grateful. He's somewhere in town. So we have to go find Fred and get his money. And there's like gambling tables. You see a guard for Becky's casino bar. You see a gambler. You see a woman with sharp eye and a business. So you can bet, but I have no idea how craps work because I don't know. I'm not a gambler kind of guy. Well, place a bet. On 5. How much will you bet? $10. Wanna roll? Did I win? Points on 6. I don't know what that means. Come line. How much will you bet on the come line? $10. Take odds on play numbers. Sorry, I don't want to make this bet. Plays 4, please 5, 10. Which plays 5? 5, 5, 5. Place field bet. Points on 6. Roll. 5. Oh, I lost $10. Roll. Rolls on 6. Roll. I'm at $220. I guess. How do I stop? I just keep pushing the buttons. No! I'm back to $212. Sorry, I have to leave. That was fun and exciting. We need to find Fred. Fred is usually hanging out around this place. You see a citizen of the den. Huh, do I know you? What do you want? I'm here to collect some money you owe someone. What are you talking about? I don't owe anyone anything. What the hell are you talking about? Rebecca says she lent you $200, or Becky says you owe her $500. You can try and con him to believing he owes you more money, but that's not a good idea. Rebecca lent me $200. Oh wait, maybe she's She's told me to break your neck if you don't pay. Don't say that, because Rebecca's a nice girl. Hand it over. I'm almost broke. I can't afford that kind of money. I've got to eat, you know. Sorry. Oh, damn it. I can barely afford $100. Could you spot me half? I promise I'll pay you back. Pay up the full amount. Damn it, you're going to ruin me. Well, okay, here. Down, completely broke. Thank you for your business. Now I have Becky's money. What's on these shelves? That's what the speech score will do for you. You can intimidate guys. Even though my speech isn't very good, but it'll get better. You're in my spot. Get out of the way. Need. Okay. Hey, Becky. Ugh. They're stealing my stuff again. About that job. I got the money. I can't believe it. How did you do it? Oh, never mind. I'm just stunned, that's all. To show my appreciation, I'll split it with you right down the middle. Thank you again. That was very honest of you. You're welcome. I gained 200 experience points and 5 karma. Any more work? Derek borrowed a book of mine a while back. I'll pay $80 if you can get it back for me. That's a pretty expensive book. The book was The Lavender Flower. Derek should be over around Mom's on the east side. Sure sounds easy. So you gotta go find a book, and it's usually hidden somewhere. Okay, so save. We'll go to the east side of the den.